Welcome everyone to Dover for race number 11. The 45 car is on pole for today's race. Here's your full qualifying results as always.
Drivers, start your engines!
And there's the race command. Alright. We're ready to go green here at the Monster Mile as the field is rolling off. So let's take a look at our points. Josh Harmon is now your new points leader, only leading by 3 though. Tobin McCoy drops a position. Dane Amin is up 2 spots. Cheka Snow Chaser is up 4 spots. Wes McCoy is down 1 position. And our pole sitter, Angela Ranick, I guess, is 6th. Terry Bull dropping 5 position is 7th. Eric Carlson dropping 2, he is 8th. Hernandez remains in 9th, no change. Johnny Cox goes up 1 spot. Colin Bear, the Talladega race winner, gained the most positions with 17 spots gained, jumping up to 12th in the points. Remember, these wins, they pay a lot more than what NASCAR uses now. But here we go, we're ready to go green here at Dover. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're underway. And I forgot something. You okay? .45's got the lead. Here's the 19 making a 3 wide pass for second. But the 07 is also there on the inside. And everyone makes it through the first lap. Oh, 4 wide. That's not going to work at Dover, or will it? A little bit of contact there. The 10 car losing a lot of spots. He's already outside of top 15, it looks like. Yeah, he is. And he started second in this race. And oh, he's going to hook the 48. Josh Harmon in the wall and into the fence. And I'll bring out the yellow. No challenge here for the 45 car. Got a big run, but not going to be close enough. Caution flag is out. We'll take a look at the replay. Alright, let's take a look here. The 10's in the middle as we saw it live. Things just got a little tight there. Hooks the 48 at Josh Harmon into the wall. The back end climbs on top of the wall. And does he go over? He grinds. I think he probably did go over. Or nope, no, it didn't. Car found its way back down. That's surprising. Then we had more up ahead, so it wasn't just a single car incident. Let's rewind this. So with all that going on, the 92 and the 4 got together. Then you see the 98 and the 18 also get together. And then the 91 and the 15 also crashing. The 42 and 11. Even though several cars were involved, it wasn't a crazy big wreck like we usually see, especially at the openings of these races. Let's go on board with Kenny Johnson here. Yeah, it was pretty high chance, pretty likely that they were going to crash again. Not much room here at Dover. I mean, there's not much of an apron on the back straightaway. 9 car catching a little bit of air, swinging around. Now, even though you already looked at it, Josh Harmon in the 48. Let's go on board with the 48 car. This was a unexpected wild ride here for the 48. Almost going over, almost getting into the fence. Just looks to be a slight turnaround, and then the back end just climbs on top of the wall. And it looks like it was gonna go over, but somehow the car got itself free and never tipped over. I guess as long as it still moves, keeps moving. Because if it stops, it's very likely it's going to tip. But it did not. Keeps on rolling like nothing happened. Alright. So we'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. So all 42 guys are still out there. Or drivers, I should say. We're getting ready to go green. First restart of the day. Here we go. Green flag is out. Back underway. Cole Colby. I think he beat the 45 to the line. That'll count as a lap led. Ray Bill in the 00 looking to shoot the middle. It's all over the 14 car's back bumper. Here comes the 21. Johnny Cox to the inside. Side by side, coming off turn 4. Who's going to lead this one? Still got the advantage in the 39, and I think also the 11. No, I think that was the 11. That might be the big one right there as we race back to the stripe. Johnny Cox gonna take the yellow flag unchallenged here. Alright, second caution. There might still be wrecked race cars. Careful now. We've seen a lot of lead lappers getting caught up because the wreck doesn't clear quick enough. Alright, we'll take a look at the replay. So it was Ryan Butcher and Alexander Rowe. Oh, aren't these two teammates? Yep. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. hooks the back end of Rowe coming off turn 4. That collects Ryan Butcher, both of them hard to the inside wall. Oh, more hard for the 39. But sliding back into traffic into turn 1, collects the 2, then the 4, the 18, and up and over we go. On top of the wall, another couple. Gonna go for a couple of barrel rolls. So again, another flip. That leaves still only Auto Club without a car upside down. Hadn't even had a car up and over at Martinsville. I was about to say Josh Harmon in the 48, who almost went over himself, gets collected in this wreck. Not a good day for the points leader. Oh, it was the 11 who smashed that 16 car. Yeah, this will be a short-lived points lead, but you can always get it back, of course. Let's go on board with the 2 at David Davison. And a car climbed on top of him. So, not the big pile-up, still a big crash, but just several cars involved. Not like 20 or 30. There's that 4 car up and over again. Well, we've seen lots of flips here at Dover, so that's not too surprising. No one else collected, it looks like. Ryan Butcher's still going, but he's going to go straight to the garage area. Second caution, why am I saying first caution? Second caution of the day, we'll take you back to the restart. Alright, so that took out 5 drivers. It's the 15 didn't wreck, right? Didn't get involved in this one. Header on the 15 car. Yeah. So 36 cars left out on the racetrack. We're getting ready to go green. The 21 of Johnny Cox is our race leader. Currently 10th in the points. 1 top 5, 2 top 10 so far. So this 21 team has been pretty decent. Just searching for that first win. Could come today. Here we go for the restart. Green flag is out, back underway, and a 20. Blaze Batar with a great restart, and enough to clear the 21. What a launch. That was a good one. Three wide here. There's a 7. There's a 35. A little bit of contact. Way too much contact. Oh. Almost tipped over, and up there goes Cole Colby though. And more cars pile in. Still wrecking big. Still got more cars wrecking. Big smoke from the 97 to Tony Green. Oh, and they're still smashing into each other. Whoa. Careful. You already wrecked. Don't want to wreck again. Yeah, there is all over the place. Oh, and the 07 goes around. Oh, and they're still wrecking big here. No, okay, not really. Okay, those guys are. Oh, that's gonna be big. Still crashing. Who's our leader? Alright, the 20. Oh, got a lot to review here. Let's take a look at the replay. Alright, let's take a look here. The 35, Dana in. Third in the points at the moment, but there's a 7 on the inside of Brad Cheston. Came up, gave him a little shot. Just enough to get into the 45. Remember Atlanta, but I don't remember if it was a 7 that was involved. But if he wasn't, then he just helped pay back a lot of drivers. Well, the 35 did apologize. I guess it wasn't enough for some people, and they paid him back big, and that caused a big one too. There's Cole Colby in the 32 car. He didn't get a lot of damage until he got into the 31. He got into the 97 to Tony Green. That put a lot of damage. You see some smoke puffing out already. Just rode the wall just like the 48 earlier. And the 31 to 38. They kind of got involved in their own crash. Just came from the bottom, the apron, and just got wiped out. Yeah, these guys went all the way down low. Way down as far as they could. So did the 8 car. Gave the 31 a shot to the back end. Came up. Tagged the 38. Almost had this wreck avoided until it got hit from behind. And then the 8 car ends up wiping out somebody else. And now it's the 78. Or, no, well, didn't really wipe out. Well, he came in front of him, it looks like. Oh, yeah, obviously we just saw it there in the rewind. Got the 1 car in the 07. A little bit of damage there. They're just going crazy. It was just, everyone was everywhere, including some of the leaders. They're just pushing and shoving. Everyone's just angry at everybody. 31 just shoved the 78, and then we move up ahead. Actually, the 35. Well, it looks like he got a little bit of damage, and then what happened? Oh, he got into the 48, and now he got stuck. Then after that, we saw a few guys, like the 29. Cole Sampson. Went down to the apron. Caught the 51. There's a 28. And whoa! Huge hit on top of the 44. And the 19 and the 66. I don't think anyone was expecting that to happen. And they just stacked up big time. And nearly flipped 2 more cars over. 3 more cars, I would say. Austin Lagrange, 3rd at the moment. Think he kind of broke loose. Yeah, he was 3rd. He went down. Yeah, it's a weird thing about this track. Just say it's oil. So just 1 car spinning out simply. And then that just creates that. And then we move up ahead. Or further down, the 07 goes spinning. And then the 43 goes around. And then the 32. Then there's the 31. And then the 78. And then the 38. That could have been easily avoided there, but it looked like, but they were all just going crazy. Okay, I think they're about to take the green, maybe. Well, let's take you back to the restart. Alright, just made it in time. Yeah, I knew they were going to take the green. We were spending a lot of time on that replay, but so many things were going on. Alright, here we go. Lazy Batar is our leader. Green flag is out. Back underway. Even on that restart. Side by side for 2nd place. The 91 in going for 3rd. Now looking for 2nd. Nearly got another spinner back there. The 78 car. Nope, caution's back out. So the 20 is going to take the caution easily. I can hear someone crashing. And it's down into 1 and 2 again. Alright, yellow is out, yellow is out. Let's take a look at the replay. So you can imagine all the wreck race cars, the slow cars being in the way, and that's exactly what happened. The 8 car, Wes McCoy, gets a little tap from the 98, bounce off the 44, bounce off the wall, bouncing into the 98, and he goes for a spin. And so does the 48. Whoa, and the 66 was underneath him. Pretty small crash, you could say, mostly for Dover, but we had more wrecking over there. There it is, the 14, the 92, and the 42. Looks like the 14 is also slow. Gets the hook by the 45. Off the 26, smacks the outside wall. And then the 92 tags him. And then Connor Breen, huge to hit. Putting a lot of damage to that front end. Yeah, this might take a while to clear up. And, oh, almost wiped out the 29 and the 18. They came close. That would have been a nasty hit. As we've seen before. And yeah, I had 2 incidents, and yep, only 2 this time. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, so 28 cars are left. Connor Breton looks like he was the only one that was out. The 29 is a lap down here, Cole Sampson. So got 27 on the lead lap. So Blazy Batar is your race leader. One of the few drivers without any damages at all, not even a scratch. 91 looks to be the same, and I think the 21 car as well. Pace car is off, getting ready to go green. Green flag's out, back underway. Great restart for the 91. And he is clear into turn 1, just like what the 20 did before. Closing back in, the 20 and the 1. A little bit of a separation there between 3rd and 4th. 3-way battle for the race lead. Might get some green flag laps in here. It looks like their slower cars are way back there, separated. The 1 battling with the 20. Nathan Norman and Blazy Batar going at it. Looking inside here. So we got 3 drivers who are either 30th and below fighting for the win. Blazy Batar is 30th as he looks to the inside, looking to retake the lead. Tyson Aquino is 33rd, leading the race, and Nathan Norman 35th in 3rd place. Couldn't make that pass there. Also got some battles going on for 4th as Chesson tries to cut down, but the 07 was there. Terry Bull in the 27, looking to get some spots back. Even though he's still top 10 in points, 5 spots lost, still quite a bit. Got ourselves a big pack here. So we get another caution. Might be with these guys. Either that or the lap cars when they catch him. Johnny Cox in the 21 led early. Currently running in 8th place. He's got some damage to his car. Probably got it under yellow. Because we have not seen him crash. Back to our top 3 leaders. The 91's got a pretty good lead here. So who's going to get their first win of the season? Got 1 of 10 laps to go. The lead is about 2/10 ahead. And here we come. I can already see a slow car, and it's the 43. Dover is probably the worst tracks ever to do with lap cars. The worst. And here comes a 20. Big run through 3 and 4 to the inside. So where will he go when he closes in on the lap car? The one of Orman will take advantage of that pass and now move him up to second. As we are slowly inching forward. Probably going to get him next time by. The 07 is closed in on the top 3. Looking to join this fight. His car's pretty clean too. He's got no damage at all. And here they come to the inside. At least they caught him on the straightaway and not the turn. The 91 will retake second. Here comes the 07. Going to take third. Orman being held up big time. Here comes Terry Bull, who's in 5th. He'll get by the 43 car as well. Who's the next guy? Next car, the 14. They might not actually catch him, but we'll see. See him in turns 1 and 2, but I don't think we have enough time. It's going to be close. The 91 looking inside, all over the back bump for the 20. Not going to make the pass here on the straightaway. Maybe coming off the turn, he'll try to move him up a bit. Looking low, just looking, not fully committed. There's the 07. He was part of that second pack, but he was able to catch him without needing a caution. So a 3-way battle again, but this time it's the 07, not the 1. Getting held up. Alright, 2 laps to go. 3 cars. Yeah, I don't think they're going to catch. The 07 looking low for second, not going to get there in time. Here they come to the white flag. 1 more lap to go. White flag is out. The 91 of Tyson Aquino back on the back bumper. The 1 is closed in, unless in case these 3 guys wreck. He's in a perfect spot. Here goes the 07 again. Into 3 and 4. Still there, still there. Can he get there? No, he can't. Checkered flag is out. Blazy Bitar will take the win at Dover. Oh, 1 more lap. They would have caught all those guys, and that would have been a disaster for the leaders. But let's take a look at the full race results. So there you have it. Blazy Bitar with the win. Tyson Aquino tried, but just couldn't quite get the momentum there. Blazy Bitar just had the slightly faster car. He got the good restart, but the 20 had the faster car overall. Looks like it was better on the long run. But still a good finish for all those guys. Joshua Cecily, he's able to climb or catch up to the leaders and get a 3rd place finish. Nathan Orman being part of that battle for a bit till the 43 of Max Anderson held them up, but still got a top 5 finish out of that, and they all needed that today. Jonathan Wong getting 5th, Terry Bull finishing 6th, Skylar Taylor 7th, Johnny Cox 8th, Brad Chesson 9th, and Luke Contreras 10th. 28 cars finished the race. Here's the rest of the race results. And I was expecting at least 1 more caution. I knew it was going to be a long green flag run, but they all kept it relatively clean. Still had some hard racing. Even the lap cars, when they got sent to the back, or all the damaged cars, I have to say, but they're all at the back of the pack, weren't in the way. No one gets hooked and turned and piles up 10 drivers. And it was clean and green all the way through for that second half of the race. But yep, there's the rest of the race results. Not too many for Dover standards. Usually we at least have half the field or more that get taken out. But we still got some big crashes. Had at least one car go upside down again. No surprise there. Yeah, I think the surprise is not having at least 3 or 4 or 5. Seen that before. But anyways, that is it here at Dover. Blazy Batar is the winner. We'll take you to victory lane.